What's up, guys? Coach John Wojo here with JW Fitness answering another question. My biggest pet peeve is tracking my meals. I know it's really important. I do have my Fitness Pal, but tracking truly overwhelms me. Help. I get it. I think tracking meals is for the birds. So here's the deal. You want to plan your meals in advance. You want to have a meal plan that you are looking to follow and then execute on that meal plan. And then boom, no need for tracking a goddamn thing. That is how the pros do it. That's how people who are serious about making progress do it. If you think you're just going to get up in the morning without any clue what you're going to eat that day, with nothing prepared for you to eat that day, and you're just going to kind of track what you're eating meal by meal and just pray and hope that by the end of the day it's going to somehow come out to, have a magical balance of macros and calories that are going to fit towards your goals, you are setting yourself up for failure. What you need to do is just take some time in front of your computer or in front of a paper and pad and a calculator and figure out how many calories do I want to eat per day? How many grams of protein am I aiming for per day? How many grams of carbs do I need per day? How many grams of fat do I need per day? And then you're going to have to do the math and figure out like, all right, if I want to add this up per day, this is going to be my daily totals, and I want to eat 3 or 4 roughly equal meals throughout the day, then this is what it's going to be per meal. And then you're going to have to say, well, I like to eat chicken breast, so let me look up the calories in chicken breast and what the macros are. And you'd be like, oh, okay, so if I have 3 ounces of chicken breast, it's going to total this many calories and this much protein and a little trace amount of fat. And then I like eating potatoes, so I'm going to have a little bit of this. And you're going to have to do the math. But once you have a plan that is all figured out on paper of foods that you otherwise enjoy eating or at least don't hate, and like, for this meal I'm going to eat this, for this meal I'm going to eat this, for this meal I'm going to eat this, now you have a plan. Now you can create a shopping list. Now you can food prep and have your meals prepared for you for like the next 7 days. And now you have no excuses. And now it makes it a whole lot easier to remain consistent. And now you're actually accomplishing your goals. But if you're just tracking your food as you make your way through the day, just eating God knows what, just in the hopes that you're going to somehow like make it add up at the end of the day, that's a recipe for failure. Nobody who's serious about achieving their goals does that. That's not the approach, right? Meal prep, meal prep, meal prep. Have a plan. Execute that plan. Shopping, meal prep, eating, done. It's easy. It's easy once you have the plan. The plan is the hardest part, but once you have that written plan, then it becomes easy to tweak it when you need to, or create interchangeable meals that are all roughly the same amount of calories and all roughly the same amount of carbs and proteins and fats. So then you could just kind of like create a menu for yourself and pick from that, So you don't have to have chicken every day. You could have chicken one day, pork the next. You could have fish the next, red meat the next. You could, get creative, but you have to have a plan. Don't rely on tracking and being unprepared. Be prepared. Plan and execute. Guys, if you appreciate the content, like and subscribe. I'll talk to you soon.